Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Today we're doing another episode in our legendary Vampire Counts campaign for Total War Warhammer 2 using the Steel Faith Overall mod. If you've made it this far in the series and you're enjoying it, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps other people find the channel as well. Alright. Gonna get back in here. So we were thinking last time, probably gonna finish this. We're gonna have to have an additional army. Now, we got our tech done, and I think we had decided on shadow magic. Do we want to wait on a better one or not, is a question. We don't need her necessarily right now, because we're recruiting.
Death.
So we can wait a couple of turns. We'll finish this, so we're gonna have to go down here and deal with this guy. So it seems to me that people are gonna go for Eshin. Almost certainly they're gonna go for Eshin, because you know, they're just sitting right here on this doorstep, ready to go. Now they don't have any siege attacker equipment, neither do they. I'm gonna have to get both of these.
Do you need fresh troops?
Okay, let's put this guy
This way.
Should lower the cost a little bit. So I would like to get to tier 5, but we just can't quite do it yet. I think we're gonna have to go ahead and try to grab that and get walls on that pretty soon. Okay. Now we are making some money over here. The question is, like, how greedy can we be over here? That's a key question for me. I mean, if we get a really good garrison, our garrison's pretty solid at Musion. Solid, it's okay. It's okay. And then Lyonesse is not so great, but okay. This army is costing me 2,500 per turn. I mean, a lot of it is are these guys. I could just get rid of them. 10 turns of not having them would be 8,000 gold, because they are 400 apiece. I could raise dead some stuff if I need to. I can save the Regiments of Renown. We'll go ahead and get rid of these guys, I think.
No.
Even though I just bought them, which sucks, but then I was able to get the whatever, the peace treaties.
I agree.
This is gonna be tough over here, especially with these elves I imagine aren't fond of us. It would be really nice if I recruit Kremler, Kimmler, I can't remember his name. And get to +3, but it's not worth 9 turns. I need to start. This would be very good, because that would allow me to unlock primarily this right here, so that I could maybe confederate with what's his name. But I don't even know if I want to do that just yet. Maybe we can wait on that for a little bit and come over here and just get this upkeep reduction. And then this movement speed range is going to be really big. What does it take to get to that? To 11. It's 12 for that. Are Black Knights considered skeletal units? Because this is saying Graveguard and Black Knights. Are Black Knights considered skeletal? Maybe going for that is the way to go. Every single one of those is really good. I mean, okay, let's look at it this way. I'm gonna have. Let's do a cost analysis here.
The nation calls.
I'm gonna have somewhere around 6 or 7 Graveguard in every army because they're just your core infantry that you have to have. I can get some Blood Knights. Now those might also count as skeleton infantry if they're not considered monstrous infantry. So that's their sword infantry. I don't know if they're considered skeletal or not. We can figure that out at some point. But I'm gonna have, I mean, if these guys are considered skeletal infantry, which I just don't know. These guys are looped into that whole skeletal thing. I just don't know. Let's just assume they're not. I will still have like 6 or 7 of the normal Black Knight, or normal Knight guys, which should cost about 220, 250 base. We'll say 250 base for reduction. So 7 of those is going to be like 1750, something like that. Somewhere around 1750. So 10% off of that cost. Well, it's 10% off for all of them, so that doesn't matter. 1750. I'm going to have 3 of these. So that's 900, and probably 3 of these. It's an additional like 725, 16 something. So it's almost the same price. 10% off. And then what else do we get for that? We get recruitment cost, weapon strength, speed, and chevrons. Recruitment cost, weapons, ranks. Yeah, so all of this is basically the same. But how long would this take? So that's 16 turns, and then 26 plus 16, 42, 68 turns, versus this is 34. And it also just happens to give a little bit of extra bonus to like normal skeletons and zombies and stuff like that. That's a decent detour too for zombies. If I want to have like maybe 3 zombie units per army for a while anyways. I do like the campaign movement range. But I feel like that just makes the most sense. And then, like, this stuff is not, like, don't care about bats. Dire wolves are terrible. Vargeists are, like, okay. Vargulf are good, but we'll probably only have 1 of them per army. Terrorgeists are okay, you know, but once again, I have 1, maybe 2 per army. Don't care about hero stuff. Just not going to play the hero game that much. That's pretty good. How long does that take? That's 12 turns, though. Then some of this stuff is like, it's okay, but for later in the game. Alright, so I think that's... We'll actually turn course a little bit here. Is that... I'm trying to see. Does that thing give public order also? No, it's just strictly for... trade income and diplomatic relations with vampire counts. Okay, yeah, we're just... I think we'll go with this. Okay, and then Ghorst is just recruiting for a little bit. We're just kind of chilling. We're working that. And And we're gonna greed out over here at Leonis. We have at least 8 turns before they go hostile with us again. Okay. Check out my relations here. They're repairing.
Welcome. Sit by my cretin.
Might as well take a look.
Be gone.
You know what? If we're just gonna chill for a little bit, since I probably want to delete one of these dudes anyways.
To be important.
Honestly. Who's the lowest ranking one? 8. I do like disciplined though. Are they both disciplined? Let me give this guy carrion and send him on his way. And we'll send him down here and see if we can see Vampire Coast. Now, okay, that's what we're gonna have to do. It's gonna take a little while to get over there. All right. Just because I didn't realize the early stuff, also, I think, it says skeletal units, based on what I can see. I think that includes Graveguard. What does that camp stance do? What does this do? Mining camp. Okay, rating, unit experience. Own province. Does that count as rating? That's interesting. Plus 100. I wouldn't mind potentially revisiting the Dwarfs in a campaign soon with this mod. I haven't played a Dwarf campaign in a while. I know it's a fan favorite.
We have met before.
Artois took that. Oh, Montfort's gone. Okay, big fight there, so we might be able to get more raised dead.
No win.
That's fine.
The Empire. Master of the Dead.
I want to rank up Zilfbar or not. Public order looking. Vampire corruption 5, lack of corruption 8. Okay, so you get -3 around 47%. So it's good to know. Is there something else we can do better with our money? Give me an extra Banshee and some Hex Wraiths. I don't think... Let me see again. I don't think these Hex Wraiths are... I don't know. I mean, the normal Wraiths are a little bit... They're definitely better than they were. 41 melee attack with 38 charge. Six bonus versus infantry. So they have 47 attack. They are quite fast. Do have magic and fire damage. Standard ethereal stats. Vanguard. I mean, maybe they're worth trying out. 60. So it's the same amount in a stack. These guys have more HP. 5,100 versus 4,300. 32 Pierce. 33 Pierce. So they're very similar. These guys have less melee defense, a little bit more melee attack, a bigger charge bonus, bigger weapon strength. Actually, not a bigger weapon strength. I mean, the speed is a huge thing. Bigger weapon strength against infantry. It costs a lot more, though. But they are something that has like a really good charge and perfect vigor, so probably need this unholy lodestone at some point soon. It's not that expensive because we're not going to be able. It requires like rank 22 necromancer to get it. Are these worth it at all? Bigger charge bonus, heavy armor, decent pierce, melee attacks kind of low. Don't I would just rather have the hex rates probably. Okay, I guess we'll wait a little bit on the cash.
Bow,
Again.
children of my blood. Come, impudent pup.
Join war against Zilfbar. Oh man. Well, actually, for 200, I might actually do that because that will effectively give us a lot more.
At last.
Public order affinity because we're both at war with Zilfbar. So we have a common enemy. So that's like paying them some gold as a gift or whatever. It's a very similar outcome.
I will not betray you.
Okay, we're just gonna wait on this dude, I guess, for a little bit. What do we have here? We'll wait on the vampire for a second. Von Karstein has a similar military strength to me now. Means he's probably not very strong. My military is not that great, obviously. Right now, we have like a dinky army off to the left, and then we have our main stack is looking okay, sort of, for now. Really want to go after Ostermark and stop them from raiding my stuff, but also need to deal with Ungrim Iron Fist. I think our public order's fine most places. Oh, we get this as well. I forgot we get extra recruit rank. need to be able to overcast in the heck, for sure. I mean, because like overcasted, it's still basically, even if you only hit 2 units with it, it's worth it. Let alone if you hit 3 or 4. So, oh, we get an extra point. I don't know if saving the 2 is worth though. I don't want to put multiple points in here. I need to. Probably need to go for this, honestly. That's just so efficient with zombies. So this army, it basically just pays for itself to sit here, pretty much. So I just get a free research rate, and then we get to benefit from this.
Can I assist you? Corpse Master. Don't think so.
So I could hit this in 1 turn if I wanted to. What do I have? Decent stuff, but I'm gonna have to siege, I think. And this guy does have the siege attacker trait. I'm trying to think of how this would go down. Tactician's pretty terrible. We probably need to grab a vampire soon. I think I would need siege equipment. I think I need the
my puppets.
The stuff to get on top of the walls instead of ladders to beat them, which takes a 2-turn siege. I mean, I could climb up the ladders with the Cairn Wraiths and maybe deal with it that way, and then just...
I am a rune lord, not some smith.
2 packs of Slayers. I mean, that is going to be a bit tougher near the siege we've had so far, because the
Ghorst.
these just aren't going to completely run them over. So yeah, I think I would have to go for a 2-turn
I have no
deal.
time for this. Master of Untitled.
And he cannot hit me in 1 turn.
My cruelty.
I have so
knows
much extra
no
movement speed that I can hit him, but he can't hit me in 1 turn.
Swift as a shadow. Dark magic is mine to command.
You know, we'll need this at some point. So let's go ahead and put money in this, and if we need to cancel it, we can cancel it. Yeah, that will allow us to get 1 Dragon Blood Warriors or whatever if we want them. Or Blood Dragon Warriors.
Necromancer.
I'm kind of at a loss what I'm supposed to do here. I guess I could hire what's his name. Just sit on Eshin. Wait, no, Waldenhoff. This is the one that's exposed, not Eshin. Damn it! What is the ordering? What's the reasoning here? Why would they? Why is it all jumbled up? Damn it, we'll already have 2 things working on this one, so I have to wait it out. Character model. Okay, so this definitely has to happen. And then we can't afford anything else. Alright. Well,
I am ready.
I guess we'll just wait and see what they do. We can hire Kimmler here.
I am a rune lord, not
If we
some
need to.
smith. My puppets dance.
I mean, we could bring in these guys. That's going to require a lot of gold. Alright, we'll just wait and see if we can get a better vampire here in a second. It's alright. Okay.
I hunt.
I guess this dude just chills. There's not that much going on with this guy.
Yes.
Let's hang on to him for a little bit. How much does he cost? He's 374 per turn. Maybe let's go ahead and get rid of him. I mean, yeah, let's just get rid of him. Just save that money. It was nice while I'm constructing buildings and everything to save a little bit of cash, but right now I just don't need that. Alright, we'll stick with that. Okay, let's see what they do. Alright, yeah. Okay, so he's trying to step up to me. I was hoping he doesn't come at me with his other army. If he does, I'm going to have to hire Kremler, and then I'm going to have to probably raise dead and get the regiments over now.
My bloodline calls.
Ooh, what's going on over here? Alright, the dwarves are tearing into those guys a little bit.
Cower before me. What doth thou wish to discuss with thine truth? Never!
Alright, so he's been weakened a little bit, which is why
invincible. I, Vlad von Karstein,
he is willing to entertain some of those offers a little bit more.
Nope.
So they're taking some attrition. Giant Slayers. Okay, so those guys do very well. against large units. Is that really necessary to like have a unit that's even better than the normal dwarves against large, or the normal slayers against large? I guess so. %25% physical resist. Okay. Really high melee attack. That has to be the specialty unit that he starts with. So they have super high melee attack. Pretty good melee defense, honestly. I mean, they don't have any armor, but they have 25 physical resist. They still deal a lot of damage. There can't be that many in a stack. There has to be, like... This is like a 12 stack or something.
Darkness core.
These guys are kind of scary.
I have no time for
I
this.
think these guys should hopefully
By the
chill.
comet. Master of unlife. Roving the darkness.
I mean, they could attack it in one turn. I can't get there in one turn, though, so there's no point in me, like, dashing
No
over there.
way.
I mean, if they take it, I'm going to be annoyed. But then they'll be trapped and I can hit them. I should be able to attack
What's
them next
the
turn,
use?
I believe. From here. I think I can attack them from here next turn. With all the extra movement speed and such that. If I can't, that's going to be awkward. Maybe I should just go ahead and move over here just to make sure.
Helman Ghorst.
Alright. Oaken Hammer, Character Mar. That would be nice. That is expensive, but how are we looking public order? Okay, the events are causing some problems, but still in -3 territory. Such a high cost for that blood tax. And it does give me extra campaign movement, whatever. For itself in 26 turns. We'll wait on it. I need the bunny, just in case I need to summon up an army really quickly. Alright. I'll just sit on it. I think there is an undead faction, I think, down near the Skaven in the very south of the desert. I think, from what I remember. Are you guys trolling me right now? They probably moved, like, just outside of my movement range. So they're gonna force me to either go deal with that army or deal with this army. This is one annoying thing I was talking about with the I think I was talking about it earlier this campaign, but like with all the backdooring, the vampire counts, especially with the mountain area, because they can like use this underway, you know, to go back and forth a lot of the time. Jesus, am I still actively at war with Wiesenland? I can't remember if I am or not. I probably am. Of course, they run straight through von Karstein to come over to me. He's sneaking a peace treaty with them, or are they just trolling? I assume I'm at war with him because just the way he's rolling up like that. Yeah, he's the only human faction I'm at war with right now still.
The Empire.
And somehow he's not at war. Yeah, he made peace with von Karstein. Or somehow I got entangled in a war. Let me see.
A curse upon the Empire. Of course.
Okay. Well. Guess that settles that. Okay, nice. So that makes my choice a little bit easier. I really don't want to have to run up here. Like, could I kill them? Yeah, but I don't want to have to, you know?
Not likely.
8 units. Waldenhof is the thing that I needed to level up. Eschen is what I actually leveled up. Damn, I forgot to hire that vampire too last turn. Poison attacks aren't bad on her, actually. Can actually probably hold up on that a little bit, because I'm gonna have to make an army to go deal with that anyways.
Death is only the beginning.
I can attack him, but he's probably gonna run. I mean, maybe he won't. Maybe he'll think he can beat me because I have a couple of zombies in my army.
Dark magic is mine to command.
Let's see if he'll fight me. Yeah, do it. Okay. There's 24 of them. Okay, so not quite as few as I thought. I do have a pretty decent chunk of health. The normal ones have been buffed quite a bit. That's 84 combat effectiveness. They have quite a lot of melee attack and defense. You know, they have no armor, so they will be quite a force to deal with. You know, my guys only have 74 combat effectiveness. We have a lot of armor, though. Deals 63 damage. There's 80 in a stack. 120 in my stack. These guys are pretty... Seems like they're pretty good even against standard infantry units, especially ones that aren't heavily armored. Okay. They are light on ranged. They only have couple of thunders. They have a lot of these dwarf warriors. I think we can deal with. I would love to have that Seed of Rebirth. He has fire damage also. So we really, really need to keep him out of Crypt Horror territory. These are not susceptible to fire. Fire is good against regenerating stuff. Now he's on a corpse card too, so he cannot get into Slayers or they will melt him. This guy's, he has flaming attacks but not magical attacks. They have a lot of anti-large. Okay, I think we can do it. Just have to be very careful with how we're how we maneuver around those Slayer-esque units. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring in Kremler, which not super excited about. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have taken that Confederation over there. I mean, I'm really not gaining anything, but it's costing me a lot more, 8% more tax on this army. However, you know, I do have the territory. It is built up. It may have been a one-time deal. We just don't know. I did want that eventually, but, you know, if they didn't want to do the deal next turn, then they get wiped out by the Bretonnians. That could be a problem. Okay, so do I want to try to meet them at this choke or not? So typically, I want to be able to get the surround on them. Now, is this going to let me deploy Wraiths? I don't think I can deploy behind them. No. That's a cool looking map. I don't think I've ever seen this map before, actually. I've seen a version like this, where you run up and it's, you know, designed like this, but I think this actually kind of favors them. I mean, they're just gonna sit there because they have the artillery, so I have to go to them anyways. They have some of these Slayers on both sides. Where are those, like, they're super Slayers? Or over there. Okay, so this is probably an easier group. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get flanks in this. Let's go ahead and gamble.
Corpse cat.
Okay, not that much worse.
Elman Ghorst.
It'd been nice if I had the vampire, if I remembered to get the vampire here, but
Corpse cat.
okay, maybe they'll come to me. Yeah, because I would much rather actually fight them open field. Or are they just gonna shuffle around? They're just gonna shuffle around. Okay, so I have to go to them. Maybe they picked this specific spot because they knew it was going to be this map. on this particular tile. That would be interesting from the AI. This does favor the dwarves, I think, because I can't get us around. Oh my god, really? It reaches that far? Oh my god, they're trolling. I cannot believe it reaches that far. I've heard people say, oh, the AI doesn't know how to aim. Like, they just aim for whatever. It's like, yeah, they do. They were not aiming for zombies. They know to aim for the grave guard. Now, they'll aim for the zombies if there's nothing else there. So, yeah, I mean, you can kind of outsmart them, but they're not as dumb as people think. Where their gunners are... Let's have these maybe come over here and see if we can crack open this side. Come on, Ghorst, heal him up, bro. I'm taking so many hits right now.
With haste. Undead, come forth.
Push through him, push through him, push through him. Run him over.
Only manlings could create such unliving beasts.
guy's almost out of ammo.
The power is mine. Swiftly.
Corpse cat. Now, death.
Come then, Urk! Let me split you in twain!
It's gonna be a tough one. They just have so much of my army just hamstringed. All right, let's just run through here and get back over to this main place. Just let these zombies just tie up these guys. Get the corpse carts, and let's just get all of the rest of this stuff. We have to get over here and help.
Ghorst. With haste. Hither! 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 Do not shame your ancestors! The night is ours.
Is this out of ammo? Yeah, they're all basically out of ammo. Let's just get over here and just crush this stuff down.
Ghorst. Our plans will shoot us! Do not shame your ancestors!
Dang, they did pretty well. I mean, my Grave Guard were getting just trashed.
More challenge for the dumbass crud!
Fire on him. What the? Alright, kill as many as we can. Let's go. Get the squad going here. We did lose one Banshee. I mean, we lost a lot of stuff. It was a pretty good little fight.
The dead are mine. The summoning begins.
Ha. They're all gonna get away. Probably. Did kill all the Slayers because they can't run. Ghorst killed 28 with his passive. Oh, I forgot to activate the heroic killing blow. Yeah, Cairn Race did very well there. I think. I mean, those did. Those killed 142. I don't know what these guys were doing. They must have... I don't know. This dude's just so worthless, man, honestly. Like, their artillery and range units just tore me up on the way up there. Let's see if we get some of these guys. Those Slayers, I don't think did as much damage as it seemed. Maybe they did. They tore up my my Grave Guard, though, for real. Now I can hire those back, and I'm going to get an extra 3 rank on them. Yeah, that Grudge Thrower was like... the Grudge Thrower of Destiny, man. That thing killed so many units. I guess these did actually kill quite a lot. Of Grave Guard. I didn't even have the... like, I was pretty careful until we just had overwhelming numbers to keep my Cryptors out of there. Now, some of these, one of these stacks was hacking zombies on the left side. But these giant slayers, I think... I mean, some of them were definitely over there just hacking zombies, for sure. But at least some of them, 1 or 2 stacks were in the main army, and they all had a lot of kills, so... We did lose a Wraith, which sucks. But they had to try to hold down the Slayers on the left side over there. The rest of it, yeah, I hate losing zombies, but I need the money. Now they were in their little raid stance, so I don't think they can run, right? They're dead, straight up.
My cruelty knows
Of course they
no
can run.
limits. Starting my journey.
Nice. Why do I have that when fighting it? Because I'm in vampiric territory, I guess?
Death
Can I run? Okay, I can run him down,
the
though.
beginning.
Okay, we have a couple of stuff we could summon up if we wanted to. And I'm going to save that. I don't think this ever goes away. I'm going to save that, and then that's part of why I think the Vampire Count stuff is so expensive, is because you can hire it up, you know, quickly after you get a bunch of kills with this. So that makes sense. And, I mean, you can get that cost reduced quite a lot, by like 80, you know, maybe not 80%, but you can get it like 50% reduced, but it is very expensive base. So, it's being able to get the stuff quickly is why you don't get any money from anything, hardly. And you have really high replenishment. So, I don't know. It's a very unique faction that I think is balanced, has lots of unique characteristics to it that I think are balanced pretty well against other factions. Because they're so poor most of the time. And they're so, their buildings are so incredibly expensive. Their infrastructure is so expensive to build up. I mean, they might be the most unique faction in the game, I think, in terms of, like, their playstyle and how they play. I mean, obviously, like, a Horde faction like Chaos or Norska or something is pretty unique, too, but I think the fact that you have to, like, wrestle with this, you know, vampiric corruption, and it actually means something, you know, like, Chaos corruption, it doesn't really mean that much, but, like, the vampiric corruption, you have to have that because you're actually occupying towns. I mean, I guess the Skaven are pretty unique, too. That's why I like both of those factions.
So. Ghorst.
Anyways, alright. It's this worthless dude. He does have the public order. I guess that's something. I'm tempted just to get rid of him, man. I don't know. He is on the cheap side. I guess he's probably better than a pack of zombies.
My puppet starts. Let there be blood.
You know, we're actually going to make me fight this. Because if I don't fight it... Oh, I got my wraiths back. Nice. Even though they were wiped because I won the battle, they gave me back some of them. So they're going to make me actually fight this. Where are we at time-wise? 102. Okay, let's just clean this up, and then we'll probably call it a day. Nice. Well, I don't have to hire the wraiths back. So I didn't lose anything that valuable in the last fight. They are conveniently missing all of their slayers. So my homeboys here will probably take care of business. I think we need to deploy the Grave Guard. Then we can just beat them off of just the Wraiths, the Terrorgeist, and like the heroes.
Right king. Corpse cart. The dead are mine.
Elman Ghorst.
And we can just put a bunch of this stuff back in the corner. Let's hide them over here, that's fine. Yeah, the nerf to the Nehekara magic definitely is a big nerf overall, too. Undead, I'll tell you that, because it used to be like half the cost, almost literally half the cost. But it does force you to diversify your regen a little bit more, invest in other types of regeneration units, which takes up unit slots, it costs gold, all that stuff. So I like what they've done with this patch compared to the base game. I love the base game Vampire Counts as well, but this mod is interesting. Why are they running? I don't know what they're thinking. I mean, the AI does a pretty good job most of the time, but right there, I'm not really sure, like, what's up. I mean, to be fair, they don't have a prayer, so it doesn't matter. They're probably just like, well, we can't beat them in normal combat, so let's just run in circles. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of what that felt like. Come on, slowpokes, let's do this.
Their time has come.
Swiftly.
That thing doesn't look as big as a lot of the other units.
We are dead.
The summoning begins.
Get your beards out the way, Darwin. We must battle.
Corpse cart.
Very well.
Yeah, we're taking a little bit of heat and back them up. Oh, actually, this guy can go ahead and get into combat. We want to keep Ghorst out of combat so that he gets that healing.
Swiftly. Rise, rise, rise! Ha ha! Shame your ancestors!
Yeah, they had enough. Alright, guys, they're summoning stuff up. We gotta get out of here.
Elman Ghorst.
Did I even use the race? I forgot to even use the race. It just didn't even matter. Yeah, go get him, go get him. Make sure we get all of these guys if we can. This breath attack seems a little glitchy. Been a couple of times where precedent just hasn't really gone through. I do like kind of the nerfs to the Cryptors. I mean, Cryptors are good, as you can see right now. They are very strong, but I promise you they are not as strong as they were cost-wise. You used to be able to stack like 7 or 8 of those things and just run over. If they didn't have like a lot of halberds, they're just going to get massacred. I do like that they have a building that increases your speed and decreases the speed of enemies in your territory, and that gives extra attrition to stop people from backdooring you, which is nice. Because that's one of the things that's like the least fun in the game, I think, is the backdoor action. Also like that they don't penalize you too harshly for taking the money. Like with some of your other factions,
Dark magic is mine to command.
some of the other factions, if you take the money, like you get like 5 turns of hit to your replenishment. It's obviously kind of difficult to deal with, but you need the money so much as vampire counts. Okay, so where are we going next? We've got Renowned and Feared. I don't think I want to do the magic thing. And we could save on a Necromancer and go for the magic. Curse of Years is pretty nice. That, however, is very sweet. I think we have to go for Walking Dead and then Undying Legions. Wow, we still have movement left over after that. Okay. Oh, what's going on there? What is she doing? Let's see. She's doing what? Are you ready for a nap? Yay, good job. Good job, Lily. She likes looking at the screen. Yeah, there are people out there that will say screens are bad. We don't agree, right, Rory?
We say whatever.
I just let her do whatever she wants. If she wants to do something, she can just do it. Is that right, Rory?
What, like smoke pipe?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Drink some hard liquor?
Yeah, she would like that.
No.
Do. Okay. I'm at the end of this episode. We gotta finish it up. Rory's gotta make her little cameo. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get over there in time, I don't think, to deal with
Master of unlife. On my way. My cruelty knows no
Now,
limits.
did I get it? I didn't get any items. I did. I got channeling staff. Okay. Oh, Book of Archon. I forgot about that. Probably just... I don't need cooldown. Like, I can only cast, like, 3 spells anyways. And they're not usually, like... I need to cast a lot of them. Because I'm just using the healing almost always. So it's not like I have stuff I'm spamming. Which, you know, I kind of wish they would just lower the healing just so I could spam it more. I don't know. I just like casting a lot of spells. I think it's fun. Guess we can hold off on the vampire for a moment. We don't absolutely have to have it right now. Now, the thing is, if I bring in the Legendary Lord, he's got to stay in, and can I afford another army right now?
Death is
This guy's only 3,800, but all the prices go up. And I still have to be able to build buildings and infrastructure and expand, and...
I will alone.
Slightly regretting doing this Confederation, even though it's like net neutral. I mean, it is net neutral on money, and we are just slowly building up an advantage over here in terms of like growth and all of that. The public order's all good. It does give us a nice foothold over there, but
The nation calls.
so what are my options? I could just let them burn Waldenhof. That doesn't seem very good.
You what?
I could just hire a normal lord there and then just like raise dead. I don't think, because you can't unhire Kimmler. Could grab this guy. And that would at least reduce the cost of if I want to upgrade some stuff. Like I could upgrade this. Just trying to think. These would be pretty nice for running down and just like killing missile units and artillery and stuff like that. Just having like maybe one of those in an army and then 2 normal wraiths. Is that enough of a reason to get them though? I mean, it does give an extra 75 gold per turn. And it does give me more Banshees. I do like the Banshees. We do need Banshees in our other armies because they have the mobility. So if we need more Banshees anyways, thinking what I could do is just hire a normal lord here who has the construction thing. And we can use him again also after we dismiss him. Hire him in here just for defense for now. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, it's local region. Oh, that is troll as hell. So it's not province. It's just his act. Because if I hire Kimwar, I can't unhire him. So he's there, and I don't think I need 2 armies right now. I don't think I can afford it. Okay, let's. Also, vampires are pretty good, just lords in combat. Oh, this was from, he was an acquisition from... Okay, so he's terrible anyways. But he was an acquisition from, over in the other place. Now, I do actually need to upgrade this. That does save me some money. So I do need to get walls there. And I do need to get walls here, but I can wait on it, I think. Maybe I could get away with not doing walls and get this. It's so expensive, though.
This night, I hunt.
Okay, so we do have a lord here.
I am a rune lord, not some
Now,
smith.
what else do we need to be able to defend this? What's the minimum? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units, but a lot of trash units versus his 8 units, which are a lot stronger.
What do you want? Stop that.
Oh, he can't even get it next turn. Damn, I got trolled. Okay, well, we can wait, and then if he takes another step closer, we can do the regiment thing.
My puppet.
Okay, so maybe we go right here, and then we might be able to dash all the way over to Waldenhof. I don't know. Like, we were able to move from here all the way up to here, and then all the way back down to here, so we might be able to dash over there next turn. I do kind of want these, but this is kind of also a luxury. I need to restock my...
Dark magic is mine to command.
Need to restock. Alright, let's see here. Do I want to upgrade that? I mean, yeah. Oh, we can't. I thought it had Bugman's stuff. Like, oh, that's a special brewery. Okay. So yeah, I thought that something over here had Bugman's barrels or whatever, but maybe you can only get that if you're a dwarf. Just go for that. I mean, I guess we can cancel that if we need to later. Alright.
I am invincible. What doth thou wish to discuss with thine true father?
So I don't like that we release some of these troops, or our past treaty with Wiesenland. What do they have? They have 6
Yes.
sets. They have their province. I don't know where they have other properties. I guess, like, a couple of things in here. Let's see. I mean, we could just go kill them and take their stuff. The thing is, I would really like to get Vlad and Isabella. No way. He can't reach it, right? He can reach it? I just looked. It looked like he couldn't reach it. Maybe that was last turn. Damn it, that's going to be really annoying. So I'm going to have to build all of that back up again. Yeah, we can't beat him with this army. Please just, like, sack. Or... Okay, he didn't raise it. Yeah, y'all better waddle on home. I'm gonna go kill you in your sleep.
Game sounds kind of mean.
I am mean. I'm vampires.
No.
I mean, I thought he was going to be able to reach it, but the lines look like he couldn't. But that must have been where he moved last turn, where he's still able to move. So I got confused there. I mean, I guess I would have probably spent, like, if I tried to defend it, if I just raised dead everything and I hired all my regiments of renown, they were just going to run away. And I was going to have to delete those units anyways. So I probably would have wasted like 6,000 gold trying to defend it.
You what? By the comet!
Did I get refunded for the building I was trying to build? I don't remember. I mean, the public order doesn't matter, so yeah, it's only going to cost 2,000 to get it back to where it was. I don't know if I got that refunded or not, because it never completed. I feel like no, because yeah, I don't think I did get that refunded. Well, it's good to know. So if they kill a building while you're trying to build, or if they sack the town while you're trying to build it, you don't get refunded for it. Okay. Well, we'll dash up there next turn. We will hire back our Grave Guard. We might go ahead and grab that vampire. Cunning is okay. I mean, the poison's pretty good. Now, she is expensive, but she's very strong. She does have the replenished troops. She's a very good fighter. Has strong magic. I mean, it's one of the best heroes in the game, or at least in the base game it was, so I assume it's probably similar right now. Okay, but anyways, we'll get to that next episode. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. I'll see you next time.